What is going on, homies? It's your boy StumpD back from another OPTC video, and in today's video, we're diving back into PKA vs Maha, level 150, with a bit of a mini showcase for the new Gear 5 Luffy. So, I did get a request on stream after I did my summons to actually take this guy into PKA to take on level 150 with a no-stall team. The team looks a little bit like this. It doesn't use an EZO friend captain as well. It utilizes the actual best legend in the game as a friend captain, being Super Tandem Nami. It does have the second best unit in the game, which is Sanji on the team as well, and then we are using Gear 5 as our captain. Now, the combination of Gear 5 and Nami for this particular piece of content is incredibly powerful, namely for stage 4, but look, we'll talk about that once we get there. But the combination of the two, the powerhouse combination of the two, gives you a cooldown with Nami's captain. Nami can give you cooldowns and paralysis, and then Luffy removes bind and special reverse, which again is so huge for stage 4. But like I said, that's the team, those are the supports, no new batch, no EZO, let's dive on in. Now, on turn 1 and 2, I just used the wave clearing shenanigans of Luffy Yamato, Ace Yamato. Ace Yamato, they're basically, I just brought them for extra cooldowns. Their switch ability is really, really good, and I just needed a character that was going to fulfill the Nami Super Tandem, as well as the Luffy EX special. Now, Luffy's EX is a little bit annoying because you do need to bring 3 Straw Hats, Yamato, or Momo on the team, so that way you actually get access to it. Now, it's not the be-all or end-all, because 3 of these characters is very, very prevalent in the game. There's a lot of them, so you can easily just bring 3 and just not worry about it too much. But it does restrict your team building, especially if you are trying to bring 2 Luffys. If you are bringing 2 Luffys as your captains, you then only have access to one other sub that isn't of the variety of the names. But nevertheless, we managed to get it work thanks to Nami being one of those units. On stage 3 against Apu, we're going to use Perona. We still bring Perona because she's just so good for stage 3. She's just going to get around all of the nasty effects. She removes the special bind, the attack down, the burn. And then we activate the EX special of Luffy. When you're in Gear 5 Luffy, you actually bypass defensive effects, which I think a lot of people have neglected to mention or have just forgotten about. And that's an incredibly powerful ability. The downside to him is he doesn't give cooldowns, and he's on a 15-turn cooldown after you level him, after you limit break expand him, which is actually wild. But he does have access to some very good supports like Brûlé on the final stage, Mr. 3 on stage 3. You can use Mistims like I do there for 3 turns of cooldown. And remember, as a captain, he gets around special reverse, which will never be affected unless he gets despaired first. So mindful of that. I use the Nami support on Sanji too. It's a really good support if you actually get paralyzed. Your whole crew gets 1 turn of cooldown removal. And then on this stage, because you get binded and paralyzed, as well as special reversed, your captains just take care of it. No issues whatsoever. We utilize the Nami special, so that way we don't eat too many recovery orbs. As Gear 5, if you tap a perfect with a recovery orb, you actually eat it, which 99% of the time is really good, but for this particular run, it's not great because that's actually converted to damage. Very, very nasty. Very, very annoying. But nevertheless, we managed to sort of get it done thanks to some specials, and we're pretty much in good stead from there. On the final stage against Maha, we get 6 turns of Despair. Again, this is where Perona is awesome because she can use the Kuma support. There's 6 turns of defense up, 6 turns of threshold. It's 1 turn of a barrier, 5 turns, or 6 turns of special bind, 5 thanks to Perona. Full water block orbs, and that's basically it. So, we're going to use Sabo, limited rare recruit, Lucy. He's in the shop right now. 100 medals will let you pick this guy up. He's a very, very good character. I would highly recommend picking him up. He's just phenomenal. He's going to remove the special bind. He also gives us an attack boost to our Psi and our strength units. We can then use Sanji to remove the defense up. Remember, Luffy goes through defensive effects. This does not include defense up. So, Sanji can actually get around that. He also gives us chain boundary and all that fun stuff. And then we can use Luffy special to remove the barrier, as well as 1 turn of the threshold, and then Nami removes the rest with her superclass. You don't have to worry about it anyway, because Luffy goes through it, but as you guys will see here, we do so much damage that Maha gets absolutely destroyed, and we didn't even use the rush. So, there you guys go. That's going to wrap up the video. Level 150 against Maha with the new Gear 5 Luffy and a friend captain Nami, getting it done, no stall. You love to see it. But if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff for me. Most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.